Don't believe the church and state or anything they tell you. Believe in me, I'm with the high command. Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Mike and the Mechanics. It's Silent Running. It's the song. I think it's from a movie, Silent Running. But the song is about a father that is communicating through space and time. It's like he's trying to reach back to his family to warn them of the government collapse, the collapse of society, actually. Yeah, it was something like that. It was the collapse of society, and he was trying to contact his family through means of time travel. And that's where he gets the whole "can you hear me" kind of thing. But he's trying to reach his family to save them. And it's kind of neat. I mean, it's actually a really neat song. I mean, you think about it, don't go anywhere. I've got cats to pull out of the bag, and I've got to throw them on you, so you got to catch. So be ready when I start tossing cats at your face. But anyways, I wrote down a couple of things here so I don't forget to mention them because it's important. The things are crazy. It's just crazy. And this is stuff, I mean, the kind of stuff that I see now, this kind of goes with like the things I think about. And of course, the reason why I do the singing part is because of I used to do the intro with the music playing in the background, but copyrights claims I can't play the music, so you're stuck with me singing. It's like sci-fi, man. I mean, it's like sci-fi. It's like science fiction. The stuff that I'm seeing come unraveled with the government operations. Everyone can applaud. Go ahead, applaud. Anything that happens throughout every week, whatever distraction pops up, go ahead and clap. Go ahead and celebrate whatever it is. But here's the thing. The collapse is still coming. It's still coming. And when it collapses, when it unravels, when you see what I already know and what I'm already seeing, it's going to be too late. The things I'm seeing, it's too late. It's already gone. Your world is gone. America is gone. It's already gone. It's been bought and sold. It's been sold to the highest bidder. We caused years ago. Let's go back. You're wondering how. You're wondering how and why. Why am I saying these things? All right. If you go back to the very beginning with the immigration problem, okay, we had a problem. All right. So there was no wall, unfortunately. Someone's going to say, people always watch and they pick my side, whatever side I'm supposed to be playing. I am me. I am BA. That is what I am. That's who I am. I don't pick sides. I tell you what's happening. So you need to listen. All right. Now, if you look at the situation with immigration, floods America. Okay. Why did that happen? Do you think America would let that happen? Is it possible to make that happen? Is it possible that happened intentionally? They created the problem. They created that. I'm going to give you more stuff that they created, and you're going to go, wow. So put on a helmet. I'm going to blow your mind. You got all these folks coming in, draining all the resources and things, sucking everything dry. Okay. Then that's a problem. Well, now, let's just set that over here. Now, the other part would be the Department of War. Why did we change Department of Defense to Department of War? We never have declared war. We don't declare war anymore. We don't go through the proper channels to declare war. So why would we even change it to war? Well, we fight wars, right? You know, we fight wars. We don't do the defense. So for those of you out there that have a DD-214, like myself, your DD form is now void. Just wanted to share that with you because it's no longer DD. There you go. Most of you don't know that. They're changing everything. There's a lot of changes. And people, when this collapse that they've initiated intentionally, the dollar is dwindling away. And with the dollar dwindling away, you've got to fill it with something. Could be cryptocurrency. Could it be some type of, is it going to be digital? Right? Is that what they want? Do they want to tank it? You see the price of silver? Price of silver is at $52.50. 1 troy ounce. That's crazy. Price of gold, troy ounce. Was it 4,000, $10, something like that? It's over 4,000. It's probably a little bit higher than that now, but it's over 4,000. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. And I keep saying it's not a good thing. Why are they tanking it? Why? We're doing this tariff thing. I get it. Okay. We're playing that game, but it's, you know, a lot of these things are kind of a fad. It's one of these things. We're just going to try it, but it's not. It is a benefit for someone. It is a benefit for someone, but who? Who's going to benefit from this collapsing the society? Cheap labor. You get some cheap labor, right? AI is a bubble that's going to explode. That thing's going to explode, and people are going to lose a lot of money on it. And then, but you've got your situation now where people are going to be willing, when the society collapses, the economy busts, when the economy just completely busts, which is already busting. It's busted down pretty bad. People will work for the military for pennies. Just to have free health care, free housing, benefits. They'll go work for them for a fraction of the cost. A discount. That's why Hegseth had to call his gathering of generals. You know, the generals gathered in their masses. You know, they had to gather them up so that they could discuss them discounted troops. You know the immigration thing with the problem? They create the problem so they can increase security. They increase security. That gives them a reason. Now they can have, you give up law enforcement, you get military. And it's not even like the type of stance that ICE has is not the same as law enforcement. They have more capabilities than law enforcement. And you can just put a Velcro patch on anybody. When this is over, this increased surveillance everywhere. When the surveillance is over. The other thing that people don't realize, we talk about this stuff, but there's more even with your phone. You don't even have to be on it. You can turn it off and not be tracked. But if it's on, I think even if you turn it off, there's still a small fraction of power going into that bad boy that's tracking you. I've been told different things. But they have found people that have done things just by using their phone and location and then skimming the area and then questioning. They can find who does what just by using phone data, your phone information. all the surveillance stuff that's taking place, where is it going to be and who's going to have it when we do a regime change or whatever happens? Who's going to take it and what are they going to do with it? And in the new shock troops that we have now, we've got our, is it going to become what a lot of you say that it is? That Gestapo team? Y'all going to say that then? Or is it going to become something else? You know what I mean? You say things now, and then some of you say things later. So I just want to, this is the things that I read. I just want you guys to fill me in. You let me know what you think they're going to become later. But when you've got troop buildup of ICE, and when this all ends, this crisis ends, it was all for a reason, because someone who works for the global elite, somebody, allowed all this stuff to happen. Because when the UN pays to have immigrants brought to the United States, when that happens, that tells you that it was all staged and planned to increase security, increase surveillance, increase number of forces. Now you've got your ICE agents that can do more. So you increase those numbers, and then there's no more illegals to round up. What do they do now? There's more work to be done. So now we can focus on everyone else and keep moving on. And there will be a discounted rate for those military personnel. They'll become, because it's going to be like one of those countries, if you know what I mean. So keep that stuff in mind. It's just crazy when you think about it like that. So, do you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Think about it, y'all. I'm just saying. Please share and get the word around to other folks. And God bless. Take care and stay safe.